In Unit 6, you are going to learn something about gerunds and to infinitives. And before we start, you need to take out your textbook and you need to download one set of worksheet from Schoology. And also you need to prepare some pens and highlighters. So let's begin. So first of all, I would like to introduce some concepts on infinitives and gerunds to you first. So first of all, infinitives means the base form of a verb. For example, sing, draw, read, and dance, play, listen, and understand. And for gerunds are basically verbs, but then we use it as a noun, and then you can see the form, the 形態 would be ing form. So for example, I like singing. Singing is a gerund, and you use this after the verb like. Okay, the first verb is like, 第一個動詞係 like 啦, and then the second one you have to use it as gerund, so singing. Then singing is my hobby. Singing is my hobby. This one, singing is a noun, 係一個嘅名詞嚟嘅。Okay, my hobby is singing. 我嘅興趣就係唱歌。唱歌呢一個 singing 咧就係一個嘅 gerund 啦。And there are two types of infinitives. The first one would be bare infinitives, 即係解動詞嘅最基本啦 bare 即係基本 and then the second one would be to infinitives. So to infinitives 咧都係解動詞嘅基本形態，不過咧佢就喺 to 後面用嘅。Okay? 基本上就有呢兩隻啦 bare infinitives 同埋 to infinitives. So now we can take a look at your worksheet. We can do this one together. The first one, bare infinitive. When will we use it? After modal verbs. Okay, 情態動詞啦。What are they? They are can, could, may, might, shall, should, must, will. So you all learned this before. And the second one, we use it after the words like do, does. Okay, do you sing? Does she read? Okay, these kind of examples. And of course, the last one, after to, so we just introduced this to you. Okay, after to, 咁我哋都會用 bare infinitive 嘅最基本嘅形態啦。Okay, so the second thing is to infinitive, and then we're going to use to infinitive after words like want, hope, need, plan, expect, promise, and so on and so forth. And the example number one, you can see I want to sing a song. So after the word like want, you will use to infinitive. So in this case would be to sing. And the other example, I promise to work hard. So after the word promise, you're going to use to infinitive, to work. So when you are doing your exercise or in exams, if you see words like these, okay, want, hope, to learn, then you will know you're going to use to infinitives. So next, when are we going to use gerund, okay, verb in ing form? Then we will use it after words like enjoy, mind, stop, finish, suggest, imagine. Example number one, I enjoy singing. So singing is a gerund. Do you mind turning off the fan? So after the word mind, you are going to use gerund, turning off. I stop running when time is up. Okay, after word stop, you use gerund, running. So in exam or in the exercise that I gave you, if you see words like these, then you know it's time for you to use gerund. That means to change the verb to ing form. And of course, there are some tricky words that would take both to infinitives form and gerund forms. But at your level, you don't have to worry about too much about that. You just have to be careful. There are some words that you can use both the to infinitives and gerunds, and we can take a look at the words like these. So the first one, like, prefer, love, hate, start, begin, continue. These are the common words that you can see in your exercise, and you need to pay extra attention to this one. So example, I like to sing and I like singing. Both are okay. Both are perfectly grammatically okay. But for the first one, I like to sing. It has an emphasis. It focus 一個嘅重點 on the action 喺個動作嗰度啦。I like singing. It talks about a general thing. Okay. 整體嘅總體嘅 as a hobby. Okay? I like singing as a hobby. 咁就唔係 focus 喺佢嗰個嘅動作啦。咁就係講一個整體嘅一件事啦。So for this video, I'm going to stop here. You can do the exercise by yourself, and when you finish, please send the file to me. And then you need to watch the second video on this topic. That helps you to finish your test book.